So I've been saying for a bit that I need some new middle infielders. I've been saying for more than a bit that I need some new guys at short and second base. And finally, I got some new guys for short and second. I got D. Gordon making the debut. And I also got Robin Yount, if I'm pronouncing that right. But how you get Robin Yount, it's pretty easy if you got a lot of flashback players, because all you need to do is just rack up hits with flashback players, I'm pretty sure. In any game mode in Diamond Dynasty. And it was pretty easy for you had to get like 500 hits or something, but which may seem like a lot, but if you have a lot of flashback players, it might not even, I don't know, that probably will take a long time, but I've had a lot of flashback players for a bit now, so yeah, I guess it takes a little bit to do, but it's not, you know, an impossible challenge that you'll never be able to do. I mean, the guy's only a 93 overall or something. His hitting stats, he doesn't have really good power, I don't think. I think his power versus righties and lefties is only in the 50s, but his contact is in the 70s, mid-70s, 77 or something like that for both lefties and righties. But yeah, I got some new guys for second and short. It was much needed. I was looking to get D. Gordon for a bit. I don't even know why I didn't, because I've had a lot of stubs for a while. I've had around 70,000, 60,000 stubs for a bit. And D. Gordon's only going for around 11,000 at the moment, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know why I didn't pick him up sooner, but finally I did. And yeah, I was using that flashback Omar Infante before, and he is only like an 83. He's garbage. And yeah, I was pretty much just torturing myself with the guys I had. Ozzie Smith, Omar Infante, couldn't do anything. Finally, I don't have to use Ozzie Smith anymore. No disrespect to Ozzie in real life, but man, your card in the game is all at the plate, at least. I mean, his fielding is amazing, but at the plate, he is junk and can never get any base hits. But finally, I did. And this was the first game I played with them, so I was looking to do some damage. As you saw, Prince Fielder came through in the clutch. That guy is the best hitter on the team easily. I'm hitting like 400. I'm hitting like 420, I'm pretty sure, with Prince Fielder at the plate. No joke. And he was the very first flashback player I got, I'm pretty sure. And I have just been lighting it up with Fielder ever since I got him about a month ago or more, I think. And you want talk about guys lighting it up. Flashback Carl Crawford is doing the same, man. This guy is going ballistic. This guy, I'm hitting like over 500, I'm pretty sure, with Crawford. I only got him like 2 weeks ago, but still, I'm hitting over 500 with him. And some people might be like, well, you might be laying down a lot of bunts with him. That's not even the case. I lay down more bunts with Ichiro because Crawford is doing such a good job swinging the bat. He's got like 5 homers since I put him on the team about 2 weeks ago. And Ichiro only has like 1 homer, so I really don't even lay down that many bunts with Crawford. I do sometimes, obviously, but still. D. Gordon wasn't able to get anything in that first at-bat, as you saw, just hitting a weak pop fly to left field, but he is going to be making some more damage later in this video. In this video, he will be making some damage later in the video, 100%, I guarantee it. And what inning is this in? This is the bottom of the second, and I had Gaylord Perry on the mound, and I hate using this guy because he does not throw heat at all. I mean, his fastball is only like 91 miles per hour tops, and I just really don't like using guys who don't have a fast fastball. And he has good off-speed pitches, like he has a good curveball, slider, changeup. He has good break to his pitches. Like his curveball and slider are crazy, to be honest. But I really don't like using him because every time I do, it seems like people light my ass up. But he was actually doing pretty good this game. And the only reason I still have him on the team is because I can't sell him. I have no idea why. All these games, Madden included, you can't even sell half the guys. Like, you work your ass off to get some of these guys. And you should be able to do whatever the hell you want with them when you get them. You can't even, like, you're playing in Conquest, you gotta grind out innings. Like, sometimes you gotta grind out almost 2,000 innings with players on certain teams to get these guys. And you can't even do whatever you want with them. You're just forced to play with them. I mean, for the most part, most of the guys you're going to grind out innings with and get, you're going to use anyway. But still, some guys you might just want to get to sell because you're going to make a shitload of stubs in the process. But that's not the case. But that's the only reason I'm using Gaylord Perry at the moment, because I cannot sell him. He's definitely the worst pitcher I have. Every other guy I have on the mound is throwing heat, like at least 95 on the gun is what everyone's throwing on the mound other than Gaylord Perry. But I'm going to try and get some more pitchers. I mean, I didn't have anybody a couple weeks ago, and now I got some decent guys on the mound. Chris Archer, Noah Syndergaard, and Corey Kluber. And I forget, I'm drawing a blank right here. But Prince Fielder, man, going deep. The guy goes deep in almost every single game I play in. That was a hanger. A hanging curveball over the middle of the plate. This guy must be on Coca-Cola. Leaving a hanging curveball over the middle of the plate to Prince Fielder. That is like throwing a raw piece of meat to a cheetah in the middle of the woods. Obviously, I'm sending that to the double deck at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hit a home run at this stadium, in left field and right field especially, but still, that was a moonshot nonetheless. This guy couldn't come up with the ball right there when Yount was at the plate, and I tried to go for 3 right there, and that was a bonehead mistake as I get thrown out in the process, but yes, I did lay down a bunt with Crawford, even though I was saying I don't lay down that many bunts with him. I did right there. The guy has crazy speed. Sometimes I'm just feeling laying some bunts down, but D. Gordon is at the dish now, as he thinks Crawford's going to take off for second, but I didn't. So the next pitch, this guy must have been playing a shift on me or something, because that left fielder is, I guess he wasn't that far away from where he should be, but still, that might have been caught if the left fielder wasn't playing too far into center field right there, left center, and D. Gordon comes up with the double, and then I'm taking off for third base with him with that 97 speed. Why not? And then Yadier Molina also making his debut. I mean, I needed to get a new catcher. Russell Martin was garbage. Yadier Molina isn't the best at the plate or anything, but his arm is like 99, I'm pretty sure. So why not pick somebody up like that? Nobody will be taken off with Yadier Molina behind the dish for the most part, but he sends a fly ball to right field, and D. Gordon is able to make it into home right there. I think that guy had Jason Hayward out in right field, and he has a gun, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't make it in there easily, but I did nonetheless, and now I got a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the fourth, and Perry is still looking to do some damage. I was getting way more Ks than expected with Perry. Like, no joke, this is the first game I was able to play with him, and I've had him for a while. He was probably one of the first pitchers I got, but yeah, this is the first game 100% that I've been able to punch more than like 2 guys out. Every single time he goes to the mound, like I mentioned before, he has just been getting lit the hell up. But luckily, he came out to perform right here. Beltre just hitting a weak ground ball to the third baseman right there. And here he is again. Fielder looking to go deep, but sending a rocket down the first baseline. Gets by the first baseman. That counts as a base hit, folks, because that was an absolute rocket down the first baseline. So he is 2 for 2, I'm pretty sure. Or he might be 3 for 3. Yeah, he's 3 for 3 at the moment. And then Yount comes to the dish and just hits a ground ball to the second baseman. So now we're in the bottom of the 5th. There's 1 down. Perry looking to do some more damage. He's hitting a fly ball to left field. Anything has a chance of leaving the yard in this park, like I said before, but luckily that stayed in play. And then Yount getting an easy ground ball, throwing that guy. This guy was sliding to first base every single time he was trying to run some balls out. But again, more errors are being made. Crawford with a weak pop fly to left field, and he can't make the grab. You got to always run those out. Keep running, because I could have easily stayed at first base right there, but I make it in a second. And why that was important, because D. Gordon is sending a single up the middle and getting a ribby in the process. So D. Gordon is 2 for 3 in his debut. That's his second stolen base right there. So it's looking good to begin. The new middle infielders were doing some damage. I don't think Yount got a base hit this game, but I've had him for a couple games, actually, I'm pretty sure. But he had a couple base hits in the previous games I played, but I don't think he got that much done in this game, as D. Gordon makes it into third base right there on the sac fly. So Ichiro was at the dish. That looked like it was going to get further away from the catcher than it did, and then I tried to score right there. Looked like I did, but then magically, he was in front of the plate and tags D. Gordon out. He's coming back out in the bottom of the 6th, I'm pretty sure, and he's driving one down the right field line and gets the leadoff single. But then the next batter coming to the plate, hitting a weak pop fly to D. Gordon. That is easy work. He wasn't getting that much action this game, but right there he gets the easy pop fly. Trying to take off for second base again. You can't do it. You cannot do it on Molina. Thrown out easily. 1-2 count. There was 2 down. I'm throwing that nasty curveball. That is nasty right there. And I'm getting another K with Perry. And then Gwynn is coming up to the plate. doing what Gwynn does best, getting base hits to right field. That is an easy single. Beltre coming to the dish next. He is 0 for 3 at the moment, I'm pretty sure. This is weird. This was very, very strange because I took a called strike 3 right there, and then I was trying to do a little hit and run even though I didn't swing the bat. And apparently he threw me out. This game is so damn glitchy / laggy sometimes. I had no idea what was going on there. Scratching my head after that, but apparently that was a double. That was a strike him out, throw him out apparently, even though it didn't even come close to looking like it. And then again, this guy can't get much in the bottom of the 7th. So we're going to the top of the 8th. And Yount is getting beamed to begin this inning. And he must have been showing some frustrations right there because it was an 0-2 count, I'm pretty sure. And then he just beams me high around the shoulders. And then Crawford is coming to the plate and just hitting a weak ground ball to the second baseman right there. You can't get him in a double play. No chance. D. Gordon, 2 for 3 on the day. He has a double and a single. So he's looking for the triple. Driving one deep to right center. It is off the wall. That was close. Very, very close to leaving the yard. But it is a triple. An easy triple for D. Gordon with that speed. All I needed to do was come up to the plate with him one more time. And if I hit a jack, I could have hit for the cycle, but that was D. Gordon's last at-bat in this game. Fast forward now to the top of the 9th because this guy wasn't able to get anything in the bottom of the 8th again. I was getting Craig Kimbrell ready for the bottom of the 9th, and he was making his debut in this game too, but Josh Hamilton pinch hitting, can't get anything. Ichiro can't get anything either, but the boys are still looking to make an impact.
Last time up. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line.
Third baseman number 29,
So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead swells to 7-0. Dickerson going back, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches is what I'm talking about. Prince Fielder looking to make it 3. Just got under that one, man. That could have been hit to the moon. That was a heater up in the strike zone. If I turned on that man, that would have left the stadium. But like I said, Craig Kimbrell was making his debut, and this guy throws heat. Like this guy throws almost 100 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure. I think he did reach 100 on the gun in this debut, but Fielder can't field the ball right there, so that is an E for Fielder right there. And then the next batter getting a base hit too, so oh no. This isn't going to be a comeback. No, there's no chance this was going to be a comeback. It is already 8-0 for me. This guy's threatening, though, with a guy on first and second, taking the high fastball right there for the full count, but the knuckle curve is getting him for strike 3. And then Hayward is coming to the plate they're down to their last batter. There's 2 down, hitting one off of Kimbrell, and it's looking like it's going to be another base hit, but I don't know what this guy's doing on the bases. What is this guy doing on the bases? He gets tagged out. D. Gordon getting player of the game. That is well deserved in his debut.